Okay, hello, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my horse riding career or how it all started basically. And there might be some awful pictures in here just to give you a heads up because I don't know if I'll be able to get every single photo. But yes, I hope you enjoy. Okay, so this is the first ever pony I rode. This was when I was like 5 or something. That was me there. I think I might have been like 3, 4 or 5. I remember its name was like Hannibal or something. Not Cannibal, don't worry. It was like Hannibal. It was something like that. Then this was me looking terrified. This was the pony being like, I think untacked or something, and I was stroking it and I was just terrified. So yeah. Okay, so this was the first canter I ever did. This was the first jump I ever did. And then here we have the first pony that I ever rode. I think my mum took a picture of her, and I have the picture now. So that was after my first jump. You can see I'm still in a jump position there. I'm leaning forwards. This was my first canter off lead rein. I think that was the day I actually had my first fall as well. That was my first canter ever, so that was on lunge. And then this was my first trot off lunge. So I know I'm really big for this pony in this picture. But this was the very last time I rode at this riding place. Mainly because I was just outgrowing all the little ponies, and the bigger ponies you need more experience for. But well, that wasn't the main reason. It was also because I didn't enjoy it that much there. But this was like the last time I rode there. This was a really cute cob, and I always love my cob still. Okay, now we have this pony called Jack. This was the one I think that brought me the most in my riding. I think if it wasn't for this pony, I don't think I would be riding the pony I have today. And so many good memories with this pony. I love him so much. But this was our first time meeting, I think. No, I think maybe second actually, because the first time he was a bit ill. He ate like a bad hay, so he had like a bad stomach or something, so the vet had to come out. But he's fine. Yeah. So this was the other pony. This is the pony I rode the first time there. Because like I said, Jack had an icky stomach, and this was when they was like, sorry, I'm going to try to push the light off. So this was when that they were seeing how well I rode basically, and we went over this little jump. Yeah. Okay, so I can't find any earlier photos, but this was a big jump. I can show you the actual photo of me going over it. I know I had a really awful position, but this was, I'd say, maybe 80 centimetres maybe, or 70 centimetres, I'm not sure. Yeah, and then that was the landing from it. And the same day I did that, I had my first fall on him. I really don't know how I fell off. I will try to find the video for that and then insert it.
Yeah, boys are being boys. No, you gotta stay on top.
Okay, so that's us going around some cones lining up to this jump. And this was like a little double. You can see the other horse in the background. That was my friend riding. And we was like practicing a double, I think. Okay, so this was the first ever show I did outside of the riding place. So obviously you can class it as a real show, or you can class it as not real shows because you don't really go out anywhere. But I did a show jumping show, I think, the second day. I did dressage the first day, and then third day we did cross country. But this was my jumping. It wasn't very big, but I don't mind that. I think I did really well because he was a good boy. This was me in my show stuff. Me on that horse the first time I rode, doing dressage that day. Then this was my first time doing no hands, and that was also at the show. So this was dressage day, and I wore my like cream / beige jodhpurs, blue hat velvet, and like a jacket which was pink, so like I didn't really match the colours, but that was fine. And then this was dressage on Jack, and then that was me looking like a mess after the show, dressage show. I was really happy. I think I got second, third. I think that one was third. I think that one was second, and then like clear round as well, I think. I'm not sure. So there's more of the no hands. This is me just taking a picture of him drinking, and I think this is such a cute photo. I always love this photo because I don't know, but I just love the photo. Okay, so this is me taking him out on a walk, and this is the first time I met my pony. That one's my pony. Well, not the first time I met my pony, but this was the first time I saw her out on the roads and like working. Okay, so this was also the day that I took the picture when he was drinking, and the other pony came over and wanted pictures as well. There's my friend's arm trying to get their attention. There's him drinking. And this was when we took him on a Christmas hack, and he was all dressed up in his Christmas gear. I had tinsel, I had red hat silk. So this was also at the show. This was the time my clear round, and we took pictures afterwards with his rosette. I've shown that picture already, but that was dressage day. And then this was the third day at cross country. This was really fun actually. It was also really funny. I got bronched off because he got really excited and overwhelmed, so he bronked and I didn't sit up, so I came off and got winded. That was quite fun though. I also fell off the day before at show jumping. There's me up before. But it was funny because I fell off and it looked like I was praying because I fell on my knees and my hands were together. Yeah, there's more of me falling off. And then this is the next pony that I ride while riding that pony. I rode this one for my aunt to help sort of like re-break him in, sort of, because he's broken in, but he had really bad manners, so I had to ride him, and I know I was really big for him, but it was fun for me to ride him. And yeah, I broke my wrist on this pony. To add on to that one, I'm gonna insert the video of me breaking my wrist if I remember. Okay, so the video was kind of long, so I'm gonna just cut it down to the bits where he was bucking and where I fell off. I will put it in a different video. Okay, so I'm not going to show the one on the top left because it's not me in the photo, so I don't want to show it, and yeah. But this is before the Christmas hat. He bucked and tucked his head in and it broke it, so he wasn't too impressed. But I had my Christmas jumper on and he had bows in and antlers. It was just really cute that day. So he got clipped and he had a love heart on his bum, and I took a picture of it because I thought it was really cute. Yes, it is upside down. So that was also at the show. I'm gonna like, I didn't mean, I'm gonna show it like that, but that was his first show, I think, there. And he dressed up as a lion, and I think that was really cute. Gonna not show that side, but this was him at, I think, cross country where I fell off. Yeah, and now, so I had to do another shot because I didn't want to get these people's faces in here, because I don't know if they would mind or not. And yeah, basically this was him when they very first got him as like baby, and there's such a big difference between last photo there and that photo. So this was him also at cross country. This was when I wasn't riding him because he was getting a bit like tired. I think he was just getting a bit like, I can't remember why. I think it was just at the end so he could do some bigger jumps because we didn't want anyone to fall off again. And then this is me and my friend. This is me on Jack, and this is my friend, her name's Abby, on the other horse. More photos. This was him when he also got clipped. This is like the first half of him being clipped. Or I think this was winter 1 and the other one was winter 2. And then this was them sneakily eating from the hay. So this was him also as a baby, and there's a big difference between then and now. This was him doing, like, I'd say maybe 80 centimeters again. Yeah, I'd say this one is also like another 80 centimeters or like 70 centimeters. Okay, so now we move on to my pony, and this is the very first picture. Okay, so this was like the first jump she ever did, and she did good. This was at our new place and taking just pictures with the nice sky. This was during the summer, so she had a fly rug, and I think she looked cute. Then this is my friend riding on my pony for me, because, well, not for me, but she wanted to ride, so I was like, yeah. More pictures. Okay, so this is her getting used to balloons, and this was her birthday, I think. A zebra rug again. Well, I don't think I've showed it yet, but yeah. Jumping. These are like actually quite my favourites as well, because this was her learning how to jump, and this was when she was still over jumping a little bit, but she was learning and getting the hang of it. Okay, so back to voiceover because I found more photos. So this is her behaving, and now we're going to her not behaving. I have a video of her not behaving actually now as well. But here's her having a tantrum, I guess. I thought it was quite funny, actually, even though she was like doing big massive bucks, I still thought it was really funny. Yeah. So this was her behaving at one hack. My friend Abby took this photo. My mother took this photo. Yeah, this was with saddlebags. With saddlebags again, she had her head tucked in nicely, so yeah. And this was yesterday, actually. She did really nice jumping. And I will let you see the videos in a second, because there is videos. And she did really, really well. Good girl. So this was the other day, actually. No, I said the day before, and this was kind of me having a lesson because she was being really naughty. As you see there, she's like not happy with what we're doing, and all it is pose and like half raised, because she just keeps being just silly. So we had that, and I actually think that helped with yesterday. And you will see some emergency stop practicing in this as well. Okay, so that was a lie about the emergency stops, because I thought I had videos of that, but I didn't, so yeah, bye.